How are you all doing? Thanks for the hellos. Thanks for the smiles and the color and the waves. Let's open up our chat box. That's great. We can see a lot of you are not able to be online. That's okay. Just tell me if the audio is okay, because I've got my aircon pumping on full blast because it's Africa, okay? And it's summer. So if you can hear me, Sally, you caught my eye. You look gorgeous. I would love for you to stand up so I can see what you're wearing. Is that a red blazer and a cami? Okay, I love it. How about that? We're talking about blazers today, okay? We are talking blazers today. There's a good example, everybody. Okay. Open up your mic for me, Sally, and tell us who you are, where you live, and what you do for a living, because not everybody has met you.
Hi, I'm Sally, and I'm an identical twin. Betsy is my twin sister. She's in this program too. She's said she's not able to be online, but in the chat. And
Okay.
we both live in the Carolinas in the United States. Betsy's in North Carolina. I've just recently moved to South Carolina, kind of in the Savannah area. And I own a marketing and advertising agency.
Okay. And what do you specialize in? What do you do? Who are your clients? What is your main value offering?
I specialize in e-commerce. Right now, I work primarily within the home improvement industry.
Okay.
I work with brands that go to retail and I support their listings on e-commerce channels for national as well as global e-commerce platforms such as Amazon
Okay.
or national as Home Depot US and Canada. And I also run Facebook ads to increase target market, target audience, drive
All
revenue, drive
right.
sales, and pull it
And
all together for my clients.
and you work with your twin sister. How does that go? Do you guys get along, or is there a little bit of twinning in their room?
Sometimes, but we're collaborating. We just landed a client in Las Vegas, so we're really excited about that together.
Nice.
This is my full-time job, and then Betsy and I are collaborating on the advertising side together because she's a sales and marketing in healthcare. And so we've come together. This is one of my clients that I manage their Home Depot, which is a United States very
Yeah.
large home improvement giant in the marketplace. And I work with them on that platform. And they've been through two really big advertising agencies out of Atlanta and Vegas. And they wanted to use me for their Home Depot
Okay.
advertising.
All
And then I
right.
sold them on double the support, double the boldness, double the results, and pulled them in. And they're letting Betsy and I manage their Facebook advertising as well as their Home Depot advertising. So her and I have a meeting upcoming this afternoon with Home Depot advertising. And then we have a meeting Thursday with the client and their web developer. And then Friday, we have a strategy meeting for Home Depot and Facebook ads on Friday. So
That is a round of applause from all of us. That is
thank you.
fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Yes, you're doubling up, double the profits, double the benefit, double the spread, because there's two beautiful women. Why? What happened here? The minute I got on, my eyes went to a certain few places, those of you who were on camera, and we're talking capsule wardrobe today and some staple pieces. And what do I see? I see Sally wearing a beautiful red, sharp, tailored, gorgeous blazer. So this is, and then what did she do? So she's dressing to connect. She caught my eye, and now she had a little bit of time to share who she is, what she does, what her business is. So if you caught any of that, and I hope that you were writing it down, because you're not here by mistake with Sally. Sally did not say what she said to you and to all of us by mistake today. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in getting up, dressing up, and when we are ready for opportunity, opportunity comes knocking. Opportunity comes knocking. I don't know if you've listened or read the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. They talk about way back then, right? They talk about whether you call it Lady Luck or whether you call it fortune or whether you call it God who is in your life. You all have your own faiths and beliefs and strategies. But when you are ready, dressed for it, ready for it, prepared for it, trained for it, opportunities will find you. Business will find you. Doors will open. And so what you should be doing right now, as far as being on this call, is not just thinking, okay, Linda, come on, let's get on with the wardrobe. No, is thinking, well, who do I know that can benefit Sally and Betsy's business? What do I have in my life? Because this is One of the marks, remember, of a confident woman is she is radically generous. She's radically generous with her referrals, with her words, with her compliments, with her time, with her expertise, with her money. She's radically generous and is very invested in seeing others succeed. You want your confidence to expand? Be in it to help others succeed. That's one of the 6 characteristics we shared yesterday. If you're here for the first time, you're so welcome. If you missed them, do connect with Heather to catch the replays. And you want to make sure you're on our mailing list, okay? We've got lots of exciting things happening this year. But if you are prepared like Sally, you get up, you dress for the Zoom meeting, because out of this, Sally might just get a referral. Out of this, being prepared for this Zoom meeting where some of you are off camera because of what you're wearing. Don't think I didn't know that, okay? Everyone's done it. Maybe you're in your PJs, maybe you're in your sweatpants, maybe you're in whatever. Maybe you're in something gorgeous, an animal print, beautiful thick coat like Sheree is. Maybe you're in, a gorgeous red top like Ricky is. It doesn't have to be red, okay? If you know me, you know that I'm all about red. Why? Because red is a bold, confident, beautiful color. And I've done the surveys. Men and women are drawn to red. Red communicates confidence. I hope you're writing this down. Where even if it's a dash of red on the lips, if you don't want to wear a red blazer, you're not ready for that yet, put a dash of bold on your lips, put some red on your fingertips, on your nail polish. Maybe get a rim, some spectacles that you wear that have a red rim, burgundy rim, whatever works for you. But you want to wear something that is eye-catching, conversation starting, and relationship building. Because when you dress to connect, it directly impacts your pocket. So if there is somebody here who has anybody or anything in their life or their business database that can benefit and support and impact Sally and Betsy's marketing business, this is your opportunity. Because when you give, and you have to give first before you get, you've got to look at where can I give rather than how can I get what I want. How you get what you want is by giving. How this business of mine is expanding is by giving. It's by giving. And before I even built this business 5-6 years ago, as I was in full-time corporate on the side, I used to help friends and women and even just acquaintances with different outfits and what to wear for different occasions, helping them to dress for that promotion, for launching that business, for that TED Talk. I did it for free. And now it's a full-fledged business. Okay, you've got to do the same. Is how can you give? Okay, you in your robe getting ready for work. Okay, nice, Michelle. Good to have you here. Awesome. Hello, Amanda. Good to see you. Kelly, Dagmar, Christina. Good job to have you here. And Carolyn Ann, nice to see you. Ava, always good to have you here. Love, I hope you're feeling better. Jessica, hello, beautiful. Nice to see you. Angela, Margot, okay. Sue, Melissa, let's get going. Okay, Michelle, if you're ready for me, Pam, Carol, then I'm ready for you as well. All right, so we're going to hop on over to some slides. We are in step 3 of the 5 power tools, the 5 steps to more confidence through your closet. When you open those doors, what is waiting there for you? And what do you have in there that you're not even using to expand your confidence, your influence, and your income right now? Okay, so let's hop on over and get that going. All right, here we are over here. It'll take a few seconds until you can see what I'm seeing. Give me a thumbs up when you see the slide in front of you, please, so I can see we're on the same track. All right, cool. Okay. Let's get going. So far, a confident woman, number 1, takes a rest day every single week. Why? Well, look at what you've got going on in life, right? You take care of a lot of people. Even when you're retired or semi-retired, you've got a lot going on. You volunteer, you're involved, you've got relationships to maintain, you've got things going on. Never mind kids, grandkids, and business. Okay, and marriage, hello. Do you know what I'm going to share this with you. This wasn't planned, but my little 11-year-old is just developing a wonderful sense of humor. I'm recently separated, as some of you know. Of course, it's a rough season for us. And my little girl says to me in the car the other day, she says, Mom, do you know what according to studies, what the top reason is for divorce these days? I'm like, what? She says, marriage. So she's also just trying to make light of it. My son's got his own, something broke the other day. I'm so grateful for this humor because, oh my gosh, otherwise we'd be very sad people. Something dropped and broke and it fell apart. And I said to my son, oh no, this whole thing's falling apart. He looks at me, he says, oh, Mom, a bit like your marriage. So listen, I'm grateful for my kids who just bring a little bit of laughter and light in, because, life can be a very serious place. So that's why we need rest. It can be a very serious life. And so when we rest, we are faithful with what the word says to do. This is not a Bible punching session, okay? If you're looking for that perfect, polished Christian who doesn't swear and doesn't screw up, you better sign off right now, because I'm not that, okay? I'm the cussing Christian kind. I'm the screwing up kind. I'm the kind that when I struggle, I'm going to tell you about my struggles. I'm not going to pretend I've got it all together, because hell knows and Lord knows that I don't. All right. So that's who I am. My faith is my most powerful rock and foundation in my life. And I am a passionate woman who is very, very serious about seeing you get up, dress up, and be a bold light on a hill and go out there and live the life that you are called to live. You're not here by mistake. When I built this business, I prayed that God would send me women who he wants to raise up in his community, in their community. And here you are. So this is not by mistake. So with all that you've got going on in life, you have to take a rest day, okay? So we spend time on that. If you missed it, you can catch the replay. Step number 2 is a confident woman prioritizes herself. You will not be successful for long, or at the level you can be, if you do not look after your health. You know my story. I've shared it a number of times. Convulsive seizure in October 2024. And that was the day that I got the wake-up call. I'm grateful for my seizure. And I am now resting on 1 Corinthians 9, 24 and 25 that says, do you not know that many runners run the race, but only one wins the prize? So run as if to win the prize. Be in strict training. I'm paraphrasing now. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm in the race of my life right now. I'm a single mom with 2 children. You are in a situation where maybe you are facing financial, health, or marital or relational challenges. Maybe you've got surgery or chronic medication and health issues that are going on. Maybe you're fighting loneliness or depression. We all have our struggles, right? But so that's another reason to prioritize your health. You can have all the money and the perfect man, although I don't think he's out there, because there's no perfect woman either. You can have everything in life that you wanted, but if you don't have your health, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it. And so don't wait for your wake-up call like I did, okay? I've really been active most of my life. I love food, and therefore I have to work out. Otherwise, I will be as big as a house. But I have not been consistent. And now I'm all about consistency. I'm all about steadfastness. And it's a lot easier than the roller coaster ride that I've been on, like to gym and not to gym, on and off, up and down. It's far easier. All right, so that was step number 2. And today we're getting to step number 3. All right, and step number 3 in confidence in your closet is all about 1 Corinthians 14:40, which says, let all things be done in a fitting and orderly way. Now, that's music to the ears of people who are naturally organized, okay? It's a little bit of a, oh my gosh, to people like me who are not. I'm very organized when it comes to business and conferencing and events and but because I've taught myself those skills, I've had to learn. But in my natural self, in my natural time, I have lost more keys, cell phones, and wallets and credit cards in various airports all around the world than I care to remember. It's frustrating, and it's not good. And it's not because I'm sloppy. It's because I have to get more systemized and more simplified. And that's what I'm getting, So we have a spirit of order inside of us, right alongside our spirit of adventure. You can jump out of airplanes and off bungee bridges all day long. But how do you organize yourself? And how do you organize your closet? What does your closet look like? I want to actually stop here for a minute and ask someone, just give me some feedback. Put your hand up, or in the chat box, just tell me if anyone's got yes, come on, cussing Christian, Jesus flip tables, let's go. Camilla, awesome, I love you. Who has a messy closet that needs help? Like, it's mostly being messy most of your life, and it's not organized, it's not color-coded. Who out there is someone who needs help with that? Or is your closet like perfectly organized? If that's not you, Melissa, unmute yourself, my love. Okay, unmute yourself and tell me about your closet. Let me hear what's going on.
Well, I have about 3 closets full of clothes.
Okay.
So, and it's because I'm going through menopause, so I've gained about 20 pounds. So I have different sizes, and I don't want to get rid of clothes. But so I have clothes that are sitting in the closet that are not being worn. And they're just taunting me, really. And then I have the clothes right now that I'm wearing that I refuse to buy more clothes because I'm in the process with a coach. I'm working out and training and all of that, losing weight.
Okay.
So anyways,
Okay,
that's
that's
where I'm
fine.
at. So nothing's color coded. I have a ton of shoes and it's frustrating to go to my closet
Yeah.
because I don't know. I have so many clothes. I just have so much. It's just too
Yeah.
much. But
Yeah.
right, but it's all clothes that I know that I'm going to get into. So that's the frustrating part that I have so much that I can't fit it back into yet, but I don't want to
So
get
on
rid
a
of them.
scale of 1 to 10, and that's great, Melissa, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very high, how confident are you that you are going to get back into all of those clothes that you don't right now fit into?
Oh, I am. I am. I have
Your number?
uh I would say a 9.
Okay, that's great. So
Yeah.
how many interim clothes do you have as a percentage of those 3 closets? Is that a small percentage?
Yeah, it's probably 10% right now because I used to compete. So I had a lot. I'm getting like menopause has put me in a weird place that I've never been before. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I've been there. Hey, it's not fun. I hear you.
Yeah. 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 It
And good job
sucks.
on investing in yourself. Good job on getting a coach to help you with that. That's phenomenal. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've got 90% of your wardrobe that you're not wearing right now that you are working at getting back into.
Yeah.
Okay, and of that 90%, your former closet that you're going to get back into, was that at a level where you don't have, there's nothing there that shouldn't be there, and you because you've got a lot of clothing, you say it's overwhelming.
Yes, it is. It
Okay,
is.
so
Yeah.
apart from the menopause temporary thing that's going on now, you've got a main closet that needs some culling by the sounds of it, right? That needs some organizing.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. All right. Because what you have in front of you is like going to a restaurant that gives you, have you ever been in a restaurant where it gives you a menu? You've got 45 options to choose from,
hmm hmm
right? And what do you end up doing?
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a simple menu of a few
Yeah.
items to pick from. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. That's yeah, good job. Thanks for sharing, Melissa. So just like Melissa, if your closet is not organized, if there's too many options, it's like the restaurant. You sit there. This has happened so many times in different countries, and I've gone, oh my gosh, and I just go to what I always have, or I look for the closest. I don't even try the other things. And so your closet is the same way. You have to have it, and that when you open it up, you go like, oh, this is exciting to be here. I have options, but not too many. I have options, but not too few. And the options that I've got are fitting for my lifestyle, for my budget, for my personality, for my body. That's what we're after here. Okay. So good news for you. You have a lot of things. You have trouble organizing them and matching them. Okay, you go to the same few things all the time. Same thing, Carol. The other reason for that will be is that you have things that are not staples. Okay, so if you have too few staples, as in the classic essentials that have stood the test of time, which I'm going to show you in a minute, then you're going to have oddballs. Okay, you're going to have oddballs that really don't go with many things. And then you don't know how to work them. You don't know how to accessorize them because when a woman walks into a room and she looks really well put together, it's from what she's wearing, hair and makeup, and her accessories and shoes. The whole thing comes together, okay? But if you have too many oddballs in there, there's nothing wrong with having specials, that special dress, those special pants, that special coat. But if you've got too many of those and they take up the majority real estate in your closet, you're going to be left with, you're going to be wearing this much. Okay, still too much in it, crammed, overwhelmed, trying to overcome on the whim shopping. Probably I don't need. Yes, okay. A little bit of you have, Michelle, a spirit of discipline, okay? Is that Michelle, who I met in Dallas? I don't know which Michelle it is, but if that's you, just give me a yes in the chat box. If that's you, then I know you, then I've met you, then I know you have a spirit. Yes, my love. Hello, gorgeous. All right. So you have a lot of oddballs, Carol. Yeah, okay. We'll talk about the oddballs. And Carol, remind me at the end to answer your question about oddballs, because they have a place, those specials. Michelle, you have a spirit of discipline. You have a spirit of excellence. I've met you. And I've pulled you up on stage and I've looked at your body and I've looked at how you dress. It's just a decision, okay? Every day is Tuesday. Don't be a slave to the whim of shopping there or you need to have a budget and you need to know what are the essentials and what are you missing. And that's what we're going to do right now, okay? And if you have any more questions after that, then we'll hop over onto that at the end of it. So let's go back to where we were, which is over here, and we'll pick up right where we left off. Okay, so just give me a thumbs up when you can see what I see in terms of every step that I'm giving you. If you can see what I'm seeing, 1 Corinthians 14:40, thank you so much. I'm giving you a power tool, a scriptural power tool, because mine is a faith-based program. I really believe that, you know, God is the designer. He's the original fashion designer. He designed, you know, zebras. He designed color. He designed everything that we're wearing. And that's why I talk about take your inspiration from creation. And we'll do that another time. But color coding is much simpler than what's out there. Okay, it doesn't have to be so complex, and you don't have to only be an autumn or a spring or a no. It's a lead. It's not a label. You can wear any color. Just depends on what shade of the color. And if you have questions on that, ask me at the end. Okay, but here's the scriptural tool for number 3. Let all things be done in a fitting and orderly way. This is not to say we can't have fun. This is not to say that we can't be adventurous. This is not to say we can't be impetuous and spontaneous. What this is saying is that which you do often, which is in your life regularly, okay, and pretty much where you can on everything, be orderly about it, because it will save you time and energy and definitely save you money. If you're not orderly about your closet, you're going to be wasting precious time, energy, and hard-earned money, and you're not going to wear it. You're going to still be wearing 20% of your closet. Okay, a confident woman's closet is in order. You can come to my closet at any time. I have it in order of item as well as color. That doesn't mean that you're going to open it, you go like, oh, it's perfect. No, but it's perfect for me. Okay, I'm in a smaller house now. I've had to get rid of about probably, I don't know, 40% of my closet, maybe 35% of it. And I've let go of things that I love, but I don't wear enough that earn and deserve a permanent position in my closet. Your closet is prime real estate in your life. This is real estate that you open once, twice, sometimes 3 times a day. So the members of that property, the members of that real estate need to be really of high value to live there. Okay, you have to humanize the situation. They live there, they better be adding value. You cannot have people living in this building that don't add value to your life. So if you don't wear it, you say, sorry, you can't live here. You just can't do it, okay? So I'm going to show you how. So you come to my closet and you'll see I've got spaghetti strap camis, then I've got my short sleeve, then I've got my long sleeve, and then I've got my blouses. And they just go from white to light to dark. Does it matter if green is in front of red or black? No, but it's my whites and my lights and my nudes. Then I go to my gray and my darker grays, and then my color is at the end. If on a Wednesday next week you come in and you see the blue one is over there by the white, it'll be like that for a week or so, and then I'll put it back because I've got a system going, and you won't believe how much peace and order that gives your soul. It just really makes dressing in the morning so easy. So enter the closet cull, okay? You do not need a big, beautiful walk-in closet to be organized. In fact, I have worked with women all over the world and gone into their closets both in person as well as by video. And with smaller space than some very wealthy women, they are far more organized and better dressed. Just because you've got a big walk-in closet doesn't mean it's going to look better and going to do better for you. You have to have a system. Okay, so that's what the closet cull is all about. It's not a purge, it's a cull. Do you know so South Africa is known as one of the, it is one of the most respected conservation countries in the world. We take our conservation and our wildlife very seriously. And of course, you get schmucks here and there who just do sport trophy hunting for ego, and that's just ridiculous. But we take our conservation very seriously. And a cull happens when certain animals have to be shot, and they make sure that that meat goes to good use. It serves the game lodges and the farmers who work, you know, the farmers' staff and their family members. It feeds them. But if you don't cull certain animals at a certain time of the season, then there's not enough food for all the animals, and they will all die. So culling is a necessary thing, just like your closet. That's where I got the word from. I'm like, how do we bring that into being faithful with our closet? We've got to make sure that everything thrives in here, that everything is kind of like part of this inner ecosystem that helps you to do what you want to do in life. Okay, so I'm going to give you some capsule wardrobe essentials and tell you what it is, how simple it is, and how you can build your personal style from there. Okay, this all comes down to having a spirit of order, because when you have that, oh my gosh, you won't believe how simple style can be. Okay, so number 1, pen and pad ready. You need to schedule a time and a date for your closet cull. This is a non-negotiable day where if you have kids or a husband or family or whoever you live with, that you say to them, hey babe, or hey whoever, on this day, I'm going to be doing a closet cull, and I really need the whole day to do it properly, because I don't want to do it 6 times this year. I want to do it once. If you do a closet cull properly, you'll be in and out and one and done. There's nothing more irritating that hangs over your head than this closet purge that you have to do every couple of months. So that's why we do it properly and we do it well. There's an outfit for the closet cull, okay? I'm going to give you what that is. So you schedule a date. You're going to have a look at your calendar in a minute and say, when am I going to be doing that closet cull? Can you see this black ink on this slide in front of me? Can you see that? All right, and the same happened in red yesterday. That is the strangest thing. I've got a Windows bug right now. I'm having to reinstall Windows. Someone's doing that for me later. That's the strangest thing. So if some weird crap happens here, it's not me, okay? I'm just putting a disclaimer out there. It's the strangest thing. Okay, it's some hardware issue going on as well. All right, so you're going to schedule a date. Maybe it's a Saturday, maybe it's a Sunday. It's not your rest day. You're not closet culling on your rest day, of course, okay? So you're going to schedule it. I would like that you schedule the whole day. Maybe you get up, you have breakfast, you do your coffee or whatever you do, and you schedule 10 to 5 p.m. That's not even a full day, but 10 to 5, that's your time. If you are an early riser, you schedule it from 7 to 4. If you don't use all of those hours, that's great. But if you do a good closet cull, if you are successful at it, it will take you most of the day. All right, so what you wear? You wear whatever you would wear going to the gym, going to work out. You've got your workout kit on, you've got your trainers on, you've got cute socks on, you do your hair and makeup as you would normally if you were going somewhere, because this is business, okay? This is you getting with your closet saying, okay, you and I, we're going to roll up our sleeves now and we're going to get to work, because your clothes have a job to do. They are there to clothe and position and to strengthen you. They are there to clothe you as you walk out the door to go and slay your day, whatever that looks like. So this is serious business, okay? This is not just, oh, I'm going to reorganize my wardrobe. No. This is your life we're talking about. When you walk out your front door or when you step up onto a Zoom call, you are representing yourself right now. So remember yesterday we spoke about Kay and she was wearing a hot pink, and I can see out of the corner of my eye that she's wearing pink and red today, which I love, by the way, Kay. So she is an ambassador right now of what? Well, I don't know, Kay, but she's an ambassador of herself, her faith, her marriage if she's married, her relationships, her business, her life, her community. So based on what you're wearing, people will make assumptions of you. It's the world we live in. You judge all day long. Don't you be thinking that people shouldn't judge you. We all judge, okay? It's working on not judging. That is part of our lessons in life. So what you wear, you're wearing something that is, I mean business. And when I mean business, I wear red lipstick or hot pink lipstick. For my first 5K race the other day, I had hot pink lipstick on, I had my lashes on, I had my running kit on, and I had my best race ever. Okay, it was my first. I had my best 5K ever. It was fantastic. Okay, so you wear what you wear when you want to get serious results. Your trainers, cute socks, but you're wearing your workout kit. No tacky tracky and old t-shirt, because what you wear is the result you're going to get. Write that down. What you wear equals the results you're going to get. Personal style is powerful, and what you wear is directly proportionate to the results you walk away with. Every single day, every single event that you have, doesn't matter what you're doing, coffee, dating, or business, what you wear equals your results. Then what I'm going to give you is I have a PDF summary for you from some years ago that it's from the Dress to Connect coaching program as well. So I have 2 paid for programs. One is my flagship course. That's the entry-level Dress to Connect program. And then I have Dauntless, which is my executive one-on-one coaching 3-month program for those who really want to go all in and go to the next level. So there is a closet cull summary of the 6 different categories, but in summary, here they are here. So you've got your clothing, okay? You've got your shoes, your jewelry and accessories. You've got your makeup / toiletries, your bags and purses. Oh, I've got shoes twice. There is something else that should be going in there. Okay, well, we've got the PDF, so we can get it from there. But there's 6 categories that you need to cull in, okay? I think I've got jewelry and accessories in separate categories. And what that means is you want to take those 6 categories and you want to get serious about organizing and culling and clearing out. So you might decide, okay, I'm going to start with the hardest. I'm going to start with my clothing because that's the bulk of the thing. And then you're going to do the same with the shoes and the jewelry. What you're looking at is your items are either mud or motivation. Mud means when you look at it and you wear it, it brings you down. It's no great shakes. It's okay. When you look at it on motivation, if you look at it, you get excited about wearing it. If it doesn't excite you, get it out. Melissa, if there's stuff in that 90% closet of yours that's overwhelming still, you've got to look at those things that I know you're going to get back into, which is fantastic. And you've got to go, when I look at it, does it excite you? Or is it, it's okay. We don't do okay. You're not average. The average person is not here, by the way. The average person doesn't invest in herself. You here, you are. So you're not average. So you cannot have an average closet. You are above average. You're dynamic. You're rising up into the next level of your life, the next level of your calling. That's why you're here. All right. I'm so proud of you for doing that. I'm excited for what lies ahead of you. And what you wear has got everything to do with where you're going. So Heather will give you an email address just now, and you can email her if you want a copy of that PDF that says a reminder. You print it out and you put it in front of you on your closet, and you get your business on your closet cull. And it will give you a few ideas in the different categories. But basically what you're doing is going and saying, what does not belong in here and what needs to stay? Because only after that exercise are you going to be able to see, okay, these are the things I'm missing. So this is the list that I need, and in order of priority based on your budget and based on your lifestyle. You might be a business owner with 2 kids in college. You're going to need more blazers than maybe somebody who's retired and doesn't. You still need a blazer. Okay, so I'm going to give you that summary if you email in, if that's something that you need. But in Dress to Connect, those of you who are in the Prayed For program, it's in week 1, okay? It's the download at the bottom of week 1. And I take you by video coaching. I take you by the hand saying, here's how you do it. Here's what you look for. Here's what when you hold the 2 up and you go, how do I make a decision? That's in your Dress to Connect program, okay? And if you need help, well, then get into the program. The price is a no-brainer, okay? If you want to know more about the price at the end of the call, remind me. It's a no-brainer. There's a bunch of people here on it. Sally's nodding her head. Look at how Sally looks, okay? She's a businesswoman. She's rising up. This chick is going places. Okay, you want to connect with Sally and Betsy. You want to connect with Kay. By the way, who looks serious when she pitches up here. She means business. She wants results. Okay, I'd love you to tell me at the end of this, remind me, please, what is it that drew you here? What is it that you want to get out of this environment? Okay, I want you to tell me that because you keep popping up on my radar. So I'm interested. Now I'm curious. So your closet cull is your assignment at step number 3. It's about having a spirit of order. You want to get in there and you want to pick up those dresses or those blazers and go, how often do I wear it? And when I do, how does it make me feel? And if you can't remember, put it on. This is what the closet cull is all about. You might end up with a bunch of clothes on your bed, on your floor. And this is how you first start it. So you take all of your clothes. This is in your program, okay? You take all of your clothes out of your closet and you put it on your bed. Why? For 2 reasons. Number 1, so you can see how much crap you have, okay? When your bed is overloaded and overflowing with clothes and you stand there and you go, oh my gosh, that is a big pile of clothing. That will show you how much you have. And number 2, you look at your closet empty and you will see with fresh eyes how you can better organize it. There are things that you need to do, for example, depending on how many drawers you have, how much hanging space you have. You may need to go to the, what's that place that I like? That storage place in the States. I just love going to see the Container Store, okay? The Container Store is one of my favorite places, just to go and see all the things that they have. You may want to get online with Amazon and get some baskets or some storage baskets for your, don't be having a bathroom cabinet with, 75 items standing. No, because when you reach for one, then something else falls over, right? That's a pain in the ass. You don't want to live like that. Get 2 or 3 small storage baskets. Here's the stuff for your hair. Here's the stuff for your, I don't know, your makeup, your whatever. Here's the stuff for your other toiletries. Have them in baskets so you can pull them out, choose, and put it back in. It looks better. It feels better. It's far more effective and efficient. So when you have an empty closet, then you go, okay, number 1, it probably needs a clean out. So clean it out, spray some nice stuff, because the ABCs of having a beautiful wardrobe is ambiance, okay? You write this down. You need to feel an ambiance when you walk to your closet. There must be an ambiance about a woman's personal dress-up area. What is the ambiance that you want? Do you want a little bit of the lavender fields from outside in here? Do you need lavender? Do you need lavender pictures? Do you need scriptures up there? Do you need, or do you want this bold, dynamic place when you walk in? There's this like powerful call to action. Maybe you've got, some music that you can set up in there that every time you do go and get dressed, you play certain music that makes you feel vibey and energetic or ready or peaceful. This is your place for being a woman. Okay, you're naked here. I know we go from out the shower, hair and makeup maybe, and we're fast and we change and we put our underwear on but if you slow that process down into slow motion for a minute, you're naked here. And so this has got to be a place that supports your beautiful nakedness. This has got to be a place that encloses you with beauty and with strength and with confidence. It's actually a very special place. So you make it special. Does your wardrobe need, do your cupboards need a paint over? And what color are you drawn to? Is turquoise something that you need in there? Do you want fresh flowers or silk flowers in there? You've got to stop and say, I go to this place every single day, multiple times a day. You need to give it some time and attention. Maybe you need some beautiful beveled mirrors like I put in my office recently, in my former office. And I've got an interior designer friend who lives in London. He's just phenomenal with what he does. And he said, go like a blue-gray paint on the cupboards and then beveled mirrors. Oh my gosh, it transformed the whole office. I absolutely loved it. So have a look at some design images or videos, or there's a lot on Netflix, okay? So home improvement, kind of like talk to Sally, okay? She's her client, so in home improvement, for goodness sake. There you go. So have a look at Sally and say, where would you go for some ideas, some inspiration? And she might say to you, well, this is what I do, or this is what I see my client doing, or that's the kind of results I've seen with them. And make it an inspiring place. So now you've got your open closet, okay? And now you need a tape measure. Write that down. You need a tape measure before you get your closet cull, because you're going to be measuring your bathroom cabinet. You're going to be measuring where your shoes go, because you might need a shoe tidy. Those things are a dime a dozen on Amazon. They're not expensive. You do not have to have this custom built walk-in closet. If you've got the budget for it, go for it. I have a beautiful client who's got designs that she's putting together with her husband. They're an incredibly successful couple. I just love and respect them so much. And she is having a whole extra wing on her bedroom expanded so that he and she can have their own walk-in closets. And then I said to her, okay, so what's the vision? Now she knows practically where things are going to go, but I said to her, what color? Are you having chandeliers? Do you have a little chaise longue in there? Do you have a place where you're going to sit down and drink your glass of champagne before you go out, maybe on your date night or that special function with your whole company? They're very successful, beautiful, humble, amazing business owners. I'm excited for her closet, damn it. I need to come and visit her sometime, which I will. And when that closet is done, hopefully this year, I'm just going to celebrate it with her, because she's a beautiful woman who's worthy of a beautiful walk-in closet. If you're pressed for space, and I'm in a little smaller space right now, make it pretty. Make it but the very least on the inside is it has to be organized, okay? So I organize very, very loosely, from white to light to dark to color. And I do it by spaghetti strap to short sleeve to long sleeve to blouse. I've got my blazers and my jeans and my pants in a separate one, and I've got my specials in a separate cupboard, and I've got and so don't forget your underwear, okay? I think that was a separate category on my document, is all those nasty knickers and thongs and things that used to be white that are no longer white, okay? Bless them and toss them out, because that doesn't belong on your body. It goes onto your skin on your body first. It's covering your womanhood, so it needs to be a special. You don't have to break the bank on expensive lingerie, but you do need some matching underwear. You do need some beautiful bras, and make sure you've been for your bra fitting, okay? Do not skip that. I can't even tell you how often we talk about that. Your bra fitting is so important, especially if you're blessed in the chest like I am, okay? I've had a breast reduction. I'm still a 32E. I have to look hard. So the three things in your closet, in my experience, across 36 odd years, across 43 countries, is that are hardest to find, that are right for you, is the right bra, especially if you're blessed in the chest, the right bra that looks good and feels good and is fit for purpose, the ideal, the perfect bootleg jeans, and the trench coat. Those three things, okay, the white collar shirt can also be tricky depending on what you're going for, but those three things are typically quite hard to find, because you need to be going for the classic style. And I'll talk to you about that in a minute, okay? But so let me know if you've got any questions at the end around the closet cull. But basically, you're going in and you are culling. You're getting out of there what doesn't belong there. If you've got 4.5 bottles of shampoo, open the one up, toss it all in one, okay? And unless you've got very very special hair, unless you've got angel's hair and you want to do it, okay, then that's fine. Then you do your thing. But if you've got 4.5 bottles of shampoo, put it all in one, get rid of the other 3 bottles. You don't need 27 lipsticks or lip gloss, Linda. Okay. You don't need 27. You could do with probably 4 or 5. I have too much. I have this whole thing here. Okay. This teeny, it's not so small. This here is just full of lip gloss and lipstick. Okay. And I'm working my way through just getting rid of some. Okay. Look how I hold it to my chest because they're so pretty, but they take up space. And that whole thing does not need to be full of lipstick and lip gloss. So we need to get to the things that serve us well and that are good. All right. So your shoes as well. Don't you be keeping any shoes that are scuffed, that are old. I have got no problem with you taking one of these Sharpies. You take a little marker pen. If you've got black shoes and it's a bit scuffed in front on your heels, I've done this for years, okay? I'm not buying a pair of Louboutins that I can't do this with. I may have a pair of Louboutins one day. I have tried some on, and for various reasons, I'm just not going to buy a pair right now. And one was what my husband did buy me a pair, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous, but A, they were too big, and B, my one left foot is a little bit smaller than the other. And so I've got skinny ankles. So I need to go in one day and buy my own pair of Louboutins. I love Louboutins. I think the story is gorgeous. But there's nothing wrong with having high-end designer pieces either. Don't hear what I'm not saying. So quality over quantity is one of your shopping strategies, okay? Quality over quantity is key for a beautiful wardrobe, one that fits you well. And there's nothing wrong if you want to go to the Gucci's, the Pradas, the Yves Saint Laurent, that's fine. Like knock yourself out. But make sure you're buying the right thing for the right reason, not just because it says Gucci, not just because it says Prada. All right, must be for the right reason. Okay, so that's the closet cull. Schedule it, put on your gym kit or your workout wear. Okay, those are the 6 categories. If you want to get a copy of the document, you can just email Heather. She'll drop into the chat box her email address. Thanks, my love. It's heather@lindapaige.com. And you can email her and say, please, may I have the closet cull document, the PDF. For those of you who are in Dress to Connect and you need to do a closet cull again, go back to week 1, press play, and get it done. Do it right, because afterwards you should be exhausted. Afterwards, you should want to reward yourself with something. You should want to, when I do a proper annual cull, then I usually have a glass of bubbles or 2, because I'm like, this is amazing. This is brilliant. You may want to, go shopping the next day when you see, oh my gosh, these are the things I'm missing and this is what I'm going to get. All right, so that's the closet cull. And if you need help, okay, this is the Dress to Connect program. We've had a few questions. This is a snippet of what you get in the program. So body shape trainings, alchemy of self, vision setting, profiling, the full capsule wardrobe, where to find what, at what price, from which brand. You get the recommended brands, which I'm going to give you today. You get time and money training. You get a whole chapter on faith and fashion and more scriptural evidence about God does care about what we wear. In fact, he's very specific about it. Hair and makeup. You've got an award-winning makeup artist in there that tells you how to go from the shower out the front door in 15 minutes with a beautiful nude, dewy look. You get weekly live coaching. This year is open to everybody, but as of next week, this is for Dress to Connect clients only and Dauntless executive coaching clients only. This once a week live call is not going to be open anymore, except for maybe once a month or 2 every now and again if we run some kind of interesting campaign. Occasion wear, the fabulous fashion, the fabulous full-time mom, closet cull support. I've got lots of clients who have said to me, oh my gosh, Linda, I have tried and I can't decide. I've got a whole business suite side to my closet and I just don't know what works and what doesn't. Then you get my help. You have me in your wardrobe, in your closet. You get me on video in your closet and helping you item by item by item. You're trying on stuff, I'm seeing it, and I'm helping you to choose and building a powerful, beautiful closet. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask me later. Then Dauntless is the one-on-one executive coaching program. You get the whole of the left-hand side, the Dress to Connect program, and you get me for 3 months. If you're interested in finding out what that is, you get my personal cell number. You get me as a mentor for 3 months, solid. We are on Zoom calls live. You have my WhatsApp number. And so we're going back and forth on the telephone, on WhatsApp, and at least once or twice in the week on Zoom calls, making sure you go from where you are now to where you want to be, whether they are business goals or personal goals or both. And you should have both. That is a powerful, I'm going all in executive coaching program. All right. So That is the closet cull. Now, after the closet cull, obviously, that goes hand in hand with the capsule wardrobe. Now, a lot of people think that the capsule wardrobe is this minimalist way of living. It really isn't. It is just a very smart way of living. I'm going to tell you what it is and what it isn't. And I'm going to be giving you I'll first give you 8 very simple items of the capsule wardrobe. There are 30. If you have a look anywhere in the world and you talk to anyone who does what I do, whether it's a stylist, an image consultant, or a fashion designer, they will have a capsule wardrobe. But all of ours is pretty much, I'd say, about 75 to 80% the same. 20-25% is where your personal preferences come in. So somebody's capsule wardrobe is going to look different to mine. But a lot of it, 70% at least, is going to have the same building blocks, because these are items that are in a certain color that have stood the test of time. These are things that you need in your closet if you're serious about getting up, dressing up, and rising up to the life that you want to live, to the money that you want to earn, to the people that you want to do life with, okay? So this is a snippet from the capsule wardrobe. So what is it exactly? It's very simple. Just like you have blueprints for building a house, where's the door going to go? Where are the staircases going to go? Where are the rooms going to go on the second or third landing? This is a blueprint for building your dream house, all right? You've got those foundational prints in place. They've been checked, they've been measured and checked and approved and signed off. And then, just like building a house, you start designing, okay, well, what do I want on the curtains? What kind of tiles do I want in the kitchen? What kind of steps do I want? And what is the banister going to look like? That's your personal footprint on the house blueprint, right? So your closet is exactly the same way. A capsule wardrobe is, these are the blueprints to building a beautiful closet. Your blazer, your trench coat, your bootleg jeans, the white collar shirt, that's your blueprint. From there, you start stepping out into, well, I would now like a hot pink collar shirt. I would like an emerald green blazer. Now I want a pair of high-rise, wide flare, wide leg, bootleg, at least wide leg pants. And so it goes on, all right? It's very simple. The capsule wardrobe was pretty much officially coined by Susie Foe, a woman, a stylist and a boutique owner in London, who in the 70s made it official and said, here's the capsule wardrobe. But really, I think the inspiration, I really think, came way before that. You know, so we've got Audrey Hepburn, who's really my muse when it comes to fashion. She was the first who started wearing the little black dress, the LBD, and the pants and the skinny jeans and the oversized white collar shirt, which really has come a long way. She was the first to put blazers on with a little t-shirt and her cigarette pants and some flat ballet shoes. So she is, as far as I'm concerned, the author of it. But many women, professional women, have done amazing jobs with the capsule wardrobe. You need to look at your life and go, okay, where do I spend most of my time? I work, I've got kids, I'm married, or I'm divorced, or whatever it is, I'm single, and I need the following things. I need to be able to get up, dress up, and go and drop the kids off on the school run. Then I come back and I work from home, so I need an outfit for that. Then afterwards, when I wrap up at 6:30 in the evening, I'm about to do dinner. What do I do with my... And so that's how I've built my closets over the years. Okay, so I'm married, I've got kids, I've got a business, and I do the school run and a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't wear 3 or 4 different outfits in a day. I have got basic things like a cami. So one of them I'm wearing today. Okay, this is a fitted cami over my racerback bra because it's a racerback cami. So I've got my cami under a very cute, this is not a capsule wardrobe staple. It will fall into my beautiful blouses category. But I've got this color pants on, so you can't really see. I'm going all Africa today, okay? So like I'm representing my animals, the wildlife here in South Africa. And I know that when so if I'm in the morning, I've got only my cami on and the pants, and I'm doing school and lunch boxes, and I'm talking to the kids, and it's breakfast. I'm on the school run, I come back. Then because I'm going to work, I may stay in my cami, and I'm going to just do some admin. When I get on with my clients, then I will add maybe a different pair of earrings, put on a nice blouse, but I still have my shoes on. I've still got my accessories on. My hair and makeup is done throughout the day, because then anything may come my way and I'm okay. Somebody comes to the front door unexpectedly, or there is this Zoom saying, hey, Linda, can you hop onto this mastermind session? Because, you know, here's an invitation. We have an open seat. Yeah, I'm ready to go right now. 2 minutes. Send me the link. All right. You want to be ready for those. So that's what a capsule wardrobe is. So I'm going to give you 8 items actually 12 in total, but I'm going to give you 8 items. They're here in front of you of my 30-piece capsule wardrobe, just to show you how easy this can be. Okay. So in no certain order, and they are in order in my book and in the program, a black t-shirt or a navy t-shirt, black or navy t-shirt is an essential staple in your closet, because I'm going to show you what you can do with it. The white collar shirt is another one. Okay, so whether you wear it oversized or whether you wear it fitted, whether you want it stretchy over your boobs, and they do have those, by the way, which are very handy, or if, like me, you use fashion tape, write that down. Fashion tape is an essential if you're serious about your personal style. And it actually comes like this. This is my fashion tape. It comes like a sellotape dispenser. Really, really handy. Just pull it off, and if your thing is wherever you need it, you put it on. I travel with that everywhere. So your white collar shirt, you've got your bootleg jeans at number 3, you've got your trench coat at number 4, and 5 and 6, you've got a pair of nude heels and some white tennis shoes. Okay. Now, whether they're white or ivory, it's not a big deal. How did I come up with this? Well, I've been working since the age of 17, and the only skill I had was I knew how to dress, because it was a teacher, Miss McBean, when I was 9 or 10 years old, who inspired me through fashion. She wore beautiful clothes and lots of color. And I had a very dark, abusive childhood. And I was always drawn to her for one reason, because of what she wore. And she wasn't even a teacher assistant in my class. I would always try and be around her at lunch break, or see where she was going, at the end of the day, and what car she drove, because I'm like, she was interesting to me. And she inspired me with color and with fashion. So by the age of 17, I knew. I looked around and I thought, okay, I've got no job, no home, no education, no money, no nothing. I need to see how successful people dress, because I need to look like them so that I can pretend to be one of them, so I can get that interview, so I can get that meeting. And that's what I did. I dressed like they did. And I looked like them when I walked in the front door at the age of 17, being interviewed for a job. And I was always up. I think I've had maybe 2 interviews in my whole life, officially. Maybe 3. In my, I'm 52, almost 53. I've been working since I was 17. Okay, what's that, 35, 36 years? I've had 2 or 3 interviews, because what I wore got me in the door. But it wasn't just interviews. It was meetings. It was projects. It was opportunities. It was promotions. And so wherever I put myself well dressed. And I'm telling you, there came a time in my career where I started asking for feedback. How come I got that promotion? How come I got that opportunity? Because I'm the youngest, the least qualified, and the least educated for this. And they say to me often, Linda, we can teach you what you don't know, but you are a good ambassador for our brand. We'll be with clients, we'll be in the public eye, or there'll be PR, or we'll be on TV, or whatever it is. And you need to look the part. And so you look the part, we can teach you what you don't know. And you also obviously need other things. You need commitment, you need a passion to succeed, and all that hard work stuff. But I had many directors who said to me, I am not going to teach so-and-so who's 32 and more qualified than you how to dress. He said, that's not my job. You've got that right, so let's go. I can teach you the rest. That feedback was gold to me. And it taught me, wow, this really is powerful stuff. Okay, so here we've got 6 items, okay? Very, very easy. 6 items, and here we're going to do a little bit of mixing and matching. So we take one of your staple building blocks, your bootleg jeans. Let me tell you something about bootleg jeans. Not all bootleg jeans are equal, okay? There are brands out there that are calling their straight leg jeans bootleg jeans. They must be bootleg. From the knee, under the knee down, they start flaring. They're not flare leg, they're not wide leg. You can just see how they create that shape, right? They start flaring under the knee, not above, otherwise that is wide leg. And they are not straight. A lot of straight jeans are called bootleg. Straight jeans are the worst jeans to wear. They are very difficult to work with. And really, they look best rolled up a couple of times at the bottom. Otherwise, they're just boring, they're straight, and they're flat. You need some movement, you need some shape, you need some style. So here we take one of the building blocks. There you take your white collar shirt, you tuck it in, you put on your nude heels, and you grab a day bag, okay? A beautiful nude bag. This is due in London. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite brands in a minute. So you've got this bag, and here you are ready to go. Obviously, you put on maybe a beautiful pair of earrings. Maybe you put on some red lipstick. Red and jeans and white goes beautifully together, by the way, especially with nude. So if I'm wearing some nude now and I've got some red lipstick on, my white collar shirt with jeans and nude heels goes absolutely beautifully together. It's a very classy, classic look. And so then you've got an outfit for a smart lunch, for a business casual meeting. And often that happens where you have business meetings outside maybe they're internal meetings and you have to get a conference, bootleg jeans and a beautiful belt, by the way, to finish it off. And I'll show you in a minute. Just finishes off a nice business casual or a very, very, very smart luncheon kind of outfit. Bootleg jeans are one of the most versatile items. Every shape and every size on the planet has a bootleg pair of jeans waiting for her. Now you take those same jeans, you put on your black t-shirt, okay, and then you see the belt. I'll show you in a minute. That is another item. And you put on your bootleg jeans. You've got your tote bag. I'm going to show you what the 4 bags are that you need. If you have 55 bags, hey, whatever blows your hair back. But you need 4, okay? There are 4 essentials. So here you have your tote bag. Your tote is more informal than the day bag. The day bag on the left, the Dune London nude bag over here, is a more formal bag. It's a smarter bag. This is your tote. You put that on with your white tennis shoes underneath, and there you have a nice, smart, fun, chic, sporty, casual look for the weekend, or for going for coffee, or for going to meet up with someone, or for traveling even, okay? These are all your staples. You take the same bootleg pair of jeans, you put on your white tennis shoes. Now you've got your white, okay, I couldn't find it. Just a picture. These are my informal cutouts, okay? So excuse my art here on those slides, but I was trying to show you some things. So here you've still got your white collar shirt on, okay? And you can leave it untucked or tucked in, and now you've got a crossbody bag on. So the same, look at the left-hand side. You've got the white shirt and the jeans, smart with heels and a day bag. On the right, you've got the white shirt with jeans, casual now with tennis shoes and with a crossbody bag. Is this making sense so far? Give me some thumbs up, please, if you see what I'm doing here. A lot of women struggle with mixing and matching. It's only because you don't have the staple items. All right. So now it's a very different look. All right. And remember, when it comes to crossbody bags these days, there are so many straps you can buy separately. So if you put a green strap on that, it's going to look very different. If you put an orange strap on, and lots of straps are detachable these days. Same applies for bras, by the way. So this is a really cute look. These are the 4 bags that you need. You need a day bag, which is on the left-hand side here, the nude Dune London on the first picture. The tote bag is the second one here. That's your tote. A neutral color is great, but you might want to get one in a charcoal gray or a beautiful black, or maybe you like the Michael Kors kind of salmon color going on. But the more versatile it is in color, the more you'll use it. You need a crossbody bag. Again, a neutral one is great to start with. Black, gray, navy, nude, or camel color. And then you start branching out in sunshine yellow. Then you start branching out in a floral day bag, okay? I mean, crossbody bag. And you need a clutch, okay? So you know what a clutch is for formal events or weddings. And again, whether it's a silver or whether it's a navy or whether it's a charcoal gray, those are the colors that are quite versatile. Black, navy, and gray, and nude as well are your 4 versatile colors: black, navy, gray, and nude. All right, they're the most versatile. Black is actually far less versatile than navy and far less versatile than gray. Black can be a harsh color. A lot of women will wear black heels with this outfit on the left, okay? So your jeans and your white shirt, a lot of women will go with black heels, but look at the nude heels. Okay, the nude heels just make it classy and they make it flow. And if you are short and you're looking to be tall, looking taller, then nude heels are giving that elongated look versus where black heels will kind of stop you in your tracks, if you see what I mean. The black heels also are part of the capsule wardrobe. Okay, so here, let's take your trench coat. This was also part of our capsule wardrobe. There you've got your jeans on, you've got your tote bag and some heels, okay? Nice, kind of like chilly day outside. Maybe you're going to go for a breakfast meeting or a coffee meeting. It's not that formal. And you've got your tote and your heels. Now you're combining the casualness of the tote with the formality of the heels and your trench coat, which is a beautiful kind of very European classic staple of your wardrobe, especially between seasons. So we're not far off from changing seasons right now, okay? So you're going to be not as cold going out soon because it's going to be spring your time. If you're in the US, it's going to be autumn my time. That's when I get my trench coat out. I don't need my thick jackets yet, and I do need something warmer than what I'm wearing. Your same trench coat, same jeans. Now you're going to wear them with your white tennis shoes at the bottom and your crossbody bag. And that totally dresses it down for a very different look on a very different day. All right. And if you want to go even more casual, you can put a beret on, or you can put a nice, cute little beanie on if it's still a little bit chilly outside, some big hoop earrings, and it's a very different look than with heels. All right. And now same bootleg jeans, black t-shirt. Now you've got white tennis shoes and a crossbody bag. And again, just a very different look. Crossbody bags and tote bags are very, very versatile. Here again, at the top, you can wear a cute little beret and you can give it a whole different vibe. Okay. And this, I mean, we could go on and on. I'm not going to go on and on. This is very, very easy mixing and matching with some very basic staples. This is only 8 of the staples. There are 30 in total. Here you can wear your white collar shirt, oversized or regular fit. You can wear it untucked with your bootleg jeans, put on your your nude heels, your tote bag, add a couple of nice layered necklaces on the outside, and there's another beautiful smart casual outfit. You don't have to tuck it in. You can wear it out, but to untuck doesn't mean untidy. Often I get that question, but doesn't that mean untidy? No, it depends on how you finish it off. Finish it off with some red lipstick and you look even smarter and you're comfortable, okay? Comfortable and fashionable are not mutually exclusive. They go hand in hand when you have the staples in place. Okay, 4 more wardrobe essentials here. Starting at the top, your brown belt and your black belt. You have to have those two because the belt is what finishes off a beautiful outfit, especially when you've got something tucked in. All right, so belts, I've got a client who used to think that belts were only for pants that need to be held up. And now she's doing a fantastic job in what she wears and how she presents herself. So the brown and the black belt, and then your nude heels and your black heels are essentials in your closet. And if you don't or you can't wear heels, then those are wedges. If you can't wear wedges, then those are flats. Okay, so you've got flats, we've got wedges, and we've got heels. Flats as in the tennis shoe, flats and the sneaker, obviously the trainer for working out. Then you've got your flat ballet shoes. Those are part of the list as well. Then you've got your wedges. The wedge is a great alternative between heels and flats if you don't want to do either of them. Then you've got your heels. I love heels, but you don't have to wear heels to look good. Some people have, I've had plantar fasciitis in my heel. I've had a bilateral bunion operation. I know all about pain in the feet. And you can look good in flat shoes. Absolutely you can. And then here's the LBD, okay? Here's an example. So the little black dress, it must be according to you and your body, okay? A true capsule wardrobe is going to reflect you and your personality, not what's in the shops. You don't want a mirror image of what's in the shops. That's why you keep buying what is on the model in the magazine or online, and you see it, and then you get it, and it doesn't look anything like it does on her, right? A, you're not a size 0, possibly, okay? And B, you're not 23. You don't have her face, you don't have her hair, and you haven't been styled by someone in a fashion magazine. This is why investing the time and the money and the effort to understanding your body and your shape and your lifestyle is what determines a beautiful closet. There's no shortcut here, ladies. I'm sorry to tell you, there's no shortcut to establishing your personal style. There is good news. Style is just a skill, but you have to invest the time, the money, and the effort to understand your body, your lifestyle, your space, what you have to work with. Then you just get the blueprint in place with what the building blocks are. I help you with what you got to wear, where you find it, how to mix and match it. And before you know it, 2025 becomes the year that everything changes for you. You'll be shocked. That's why I say change your closet, change your life. People think, oh, wow, it's just what I wear is going to change. Yes. Remember, the world recruits and rewards excellence and beauty and diligence and confidence. And what better way to communicate that, all that's on the inside, than showing it up on the outside? That's what this is all about. What you wear is a powerful communication tool. You finish it off with red lipstick and voila, there you've got a beautiful outfit. And finally, at number 8 is the blazer. If you do not have a selection of good blazers in your closet, especially if you're in business or in the marketplace in any position, you have got to get serious about the blazer, okay? The blazer, there's beautiful Ricky. She's got her cute little, look at those jeans. I wonder if she added those at the bottom. They'll turn up on those jeans. Super cute. She's got her little kitten heels on. She's got everything is finished off to her belt, her accessories, her hair and makeup, and a beautiful hot pink blazer, and off she goes. Rather than the t-shirt, the jeans, and then the sneakers, right? It just makes a difference. It just tells you something about the woman. It just tells you something. On the left-hand side, I've shared with you guys many times before. You've seen, if you've been with me for a while, you've seen my beautiful fluffy belly on camera many times, okay? If not, go check out YouTube. You'll see. I do not have a flat tummy. I don't have a six-pack. Baby, like way below all the stuff that's going on. Maybe there's a six-pack there. I haven't seen it yet, okay? Maybe it'll come out one day. But I dress in a way where I kind of float over my tummy, and I wear blazers and floaty camis like that with skinny jeans or with jeans or bootleg jeans or with pants or Spanx pants, because I'm highlighting my best bits. That's what blazers do. They give you structure and tailoring on your shoulders. They make space for what you want to have going on in the middle here, fitted. And if you are in good shape, by the way, you want to be wearing beautiful fitted camis and beautiful silk tops that fit in and tuck nicely in with a belt. It looks beautiful. I wear mine kind of French tucked or half out. And so the blazer brings structure. Blazers are not just for business. Blazers are with a t-shirt, jeans, tennis shoes, and a dash of hot pink lipstick. Blazers are for a beautiful top underneath with a pair of shorts. If you've got great legs that you want to get out and get some color before the summer arrives, with some shorts and with some tennis shoes or some flats or some wedges. A blazer over a little black dress or a dress or bodycon dress for the office with heels is absolutely beautiful. I've probably got 12 or 13 blazers. You may need the same, you may need less, but you need a blazer. And you want to start with navy. I actually have mine right here. I wore it yesterday. So I've had this from Marks and Spencer probably for about 18 years. I love this pantsuit. I have worn it everywhere in the world, like must be at least to 20, 25 countries. Okay, can you see instantly? It gives me structure. It's got beautiful buttons. It's got the same buttons down here, all right? And it comes with pants, so it's a pantsuit. I can wear this with a pantsuit, with the pants with a white t-shirt and white tennis shoes to a conference. I can wear the suit with heels to business. There's so much you can do. I can do the blazer with skinny jeans and a t-shirt, and off I go running my errands or go grocery shopping or whatever it is. All right, so the navy blazer, I prefer navy to black. It's more versatile. Navy goes with more things than black does. Okay, people normally get that the other way around. It's more versatile. It goes nicely with nude, with white, with all the other staple colors. But you have to have a blazer or 5 in your closet, especially if you're working, especially if you travel. Do you know that you can wear a beautiful blazer with some joggers, some smart joggers, okay? Not your tacky tracky. A blazer with a nice white crisp well, whether it's hot pink or white or whatever it is, a t-shirt with some really nice 3/4 smart kind of Adidas or something joggers with some nice white tennis shoes, crossbody bag, and off you go. There are companies and organizations in the world that are trained to offer services to those in the world who are better dressed than others. The airline industry is one example. If you are on a waiting list as a standby passenger to catch a flight, then the airline staff has been trained years and years ago. This is old news, to offer the first standby seats to those who are better dressed. Why? Think about it. Because they assume that those who are better dressed are going to be better behaved, are going to be better to serve, are going to be better to accommodate, and to pull in to their community on the airplane. That's what dressing well says, is I would like this person. If you get 2 women going for an interview, they want the same skills, the same back kind of almost matching in terms of skill set. The one who is better dressed is going to get the job. Not because they know, wait, she was better dressed, that's why. They're going to have this overall, I don't know, I just felt like she would fit in better. I just felt like she would do a better job. I just got this instinct. I can't tell you why, but it's because, and they won't be thinking about what you wear unless they really are intentional about it. They'll be thinking about, she's just a better ambassador for us. She looks like she's going to do a great job. She looks like a pro. You look like a pro. People want to do life with you. All right. So 43, I've been to 44 countries. I've shopped in 43 of them. 35, 36 years of shopping, checking, and testing. This is your fast track. These are my recommended brands. You're so welcome to get this. You can screenshot it. You've got the replay as well. These are most of my favorite brands. And I'll tell you where you can get what as well. And this is all in the program, but some examples are, here you will get edgy, rock chic kind of items at All Saints, one of my favorite stores. This is where you'll get the specials, okay? My stuff from All Saints does not mix and match easily with other things, but boy, do they stand on their own just fine for different events. I've got probably the most beautiful swimsuit I've bought anywhere from All Saints. So it's gorgeous, kind of like, I can't even explain it, with like 3 cutouts on the side. I've never seen anything like it. I've got tops from them, dresses from them. They stand on their own. They do not want to play with their other clothes, and they are powerful and beautiful and memorable. Mint Velvet is great. It's a British brand for great crop jackets. Decuba is an Australian brand. They are awesome for good quality, unique leisure wear. Okay, their stuff is slightly more expensive, but oh my gosh, it's going to last you decades. Great leisure wear. You've got River Island in the UK, and these are all online and all over the world. They do great, very affordable wedge shoes, clutches, bags, purses, stuff like that, accessories. Very, very like cheap and cheerful kind of stuff. A lot of their stuff. Free People. I love this brand. I discovered it in America. They have the perfect, gorgeous. They're kind of like a sexy rebel hippie chick is what Free People is. Okay, they are stunning. I love their stuff. I don't have the flat tummy for a lot of their stuff, but I love their beautiful billowy blouses. I love their flare leg jeans. They've got gorgeous jeans. You need to, if you've never been there, you need to go into the Free People shops and just go and check them out. The Buckle, best bootleg jeans on the planet, as far as having that stretchy, high quality denim. I've got a pair of Buckle jeans from years and years ago that have seen me through 3 different sizes, 3 different dress sizes. Okay, so they've got great bootleg jeans and blouses. Complot, as you know, is the best bling on the planet. It's the partner that I currently work with. Zara is fantastic for blazers, okay? Blazers and cargo pants. Zara has been my go-to for easily 25 years. BCBG, so Max Azria, he's a fashion designer. He's actually a Turkish designer who really knows a woman's body. His stuff is beautiful. It's you're going to pay a bit more for it. It's the only designer shopping I do really, but he's far more affordable than the Pradas and the Chanels of the world. Okay, I will never forget years and years ago when I first went to Paris for the first time, and I was all excited, and I went into a Chanel store, and I looked around, and I came out, and I was like, "What? The price? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!" I had the money. I'm like, I'm not spending that on one little top. I'm just not going to do it. So if you've got the money and you love it, hey, it's fine. Whatever blows your hair back. But you don't have to drop a fortune to look good. All right, so you've got Max Azria. I love his stores. I love his stuff. It's good quality, memorable, lasting stuff that just drapes over your body just beautifully. The quality is phenomenal. So these are the kind of things that we cover in the program in terms of if you need help, that is, okay? Maybe you've got it all sorted out. But these are brands that are online. They're quality over quantity. When I look for clothing, when I spend my time and money somewhere, I look for fashionable, comfortable, practical, and versatile. I might be fashionable and comfortable, but is what I'm wearing practical to this event? You know, how will I be, what car will I be climbing out of? Where will I be sitting? Will I be standing? I broke my own rule the other day, by the way. I was invited to a business meeting, and I assumed wrongly that it was going to be in the boardroom again. And it wasn't. It was in the partner's office. He's got this beautiful sprawling office with rugs and this gorgeous mountain view. And I was wearing a dress. I never, ever, ever do I do that. Ever, ever. So I was sitting opposite him. Fantastic guy, awesome family man. We just spoke about life for like almost 2 hours. But there I am, perched on the edge of this beautiful big leather couch because it was an informal business meeting. I didn't know that. I made an assumption. I didn't check. I didn't check the venue. And so I had this gorgeous black dress on that I was going to the bank in as well. So I wanted to like position myself. It's a beautiful, it's an office dress, right? But it's got buttons. And when you sit down, it'll gape a little bit. So I had to sit in a certain way for 1 hour and 45 minutes. It really hurt my ass because I didn't want the one button to move, okay? So don't make that mistake. I always wear pants to a business meeting, especially if it's places and people that I don't well know yet. Always. Okay, you don't want to attend a meeting, or it doesn't mean you can't wear a dress. It just means ask the question, what's the venue? Is it across the table? How are you going to be sharing your documentation? Are you taking a laptop? How are you going to sit? You want to know those questions. Okay, we covered that I love doing that. Like business, I'm passionate about business. Women are needed in business. We're so powerful and beautiful in the marketplace. Don't be competing with men by trying to be a man, okay? You're not a man. And if you want to be a man, you go be a man. That's fine. That's okay. But if you're a woman and you want to stay a woman, then be a woman, okay? You compete with your own last personal best. Like, just be a woman, because this world needs women in the marketplace and in the world and in the grocery store. So be beautiful. Don't apologize for your body or your beauty. Like, you stake your claim, okay? This is you. This is your life. Don't be apologizing for who you are and where you're going. All right. And if the going gets tough, and if you feel like, listen, the going is tough for me right now, but I'm not alone. Neither are you. Here we surround ourselves with like-minded women who will cheer us on, and we'll do the same for you. Okay, so after your closet cull, you're going to have this beautiful, amazing, appealing wardrobe that you want to go and spend time in. Okay, you can get creative with it. You can put your photos, your candles in there. You can organize things that make you go, oh my gosh, I love coming here. That's what the closet cull is all about. It brings order and peace and creativity. So these are the confidence boosters so far. At 1, we had rest. 2, vibrant health, okay? And 3, a spirit of order. These are things that will boost your confidence every single day. And if you need help with that, bringing order and closet culling and dressing yourself, then invest in the program. Invest in yourself. That's what confident women do. That's what you want to feel like when you open your closet doors. I saw the picture. I'm like, that's what I want to feel every time I open my closet. Is I'm going into this place that's beautiful and it's going to really bless me. So tomorrow at step 4, we're going to be talking about you, your body, and your specific personal style, okay? That's what we're doing tomorrow. It's all going to be about personalized, about your body shape, about how you identify certain things that are very specific to you. And that's going to be step 4 of the 5. And we wrap up on Friday, which is step number 5 and a call to action. And that's it.